your system up. If your system can't hook up to her shit on easy without her motherfucking password is not open.
Motherfucker ain't saved.
Yeah.
It can be logged.
So again, all these right here that you said, you even know, but all these
I ain't never hooked up to nobody's shit, even if they shit was open. Unless you got it to where you got internet and you just got internet. You ain't got no account. You ain't got no fucking set 'em up shit. Because I used to fuck with Wi-Fi real hard, and I used to try to find motherfuckers to see who opened that damn shit.
You got
And another thing, you know what some people use the SD code? They shit that say WP.
You can use that. That's the IP address thing, like your
secondary code. You can have a passcode, if there's a strong passcode, then you can have.
Like for instance, like my phone. So if I didn't make my passcode as easy. When I set my shit up,
listen, we bypass all this and try to hook his game up. Sit his game on the side. This nigga game. Because it's not
open. We had already bypassed this whole thing.
No, we didn't.
Started.
It's not open then.
Not now.
Because she got a lock on it. But he's saying, if you put a lock and you don't save it, it's still gonna be.
But 9 out of 10. No, you ask somebody for that motherfucker.
We ain't talking about other people. We talking about what happened right here tonight.
Right today.
A few moments.
If you go to that other hotspot over there that say home, that's the woman who loves shit. You can't get to her. It's not open, but you can see her internet up there. You can see his woman. You can see his woman her internet up there, but you can't get on it. It's not open.
Nah, a lot of people.
Again, it's not open.
A lot of people don't.
So again, if he would have just went to my brother shit,
going to custom.
Shit, nowadays a lot of motherfuckers like they shit better go to McDonald's.
Again, if my brother like they password and a nigga would have went to Easy, they would have been on Easy all motherfucking day.
I'm saying
Easy is only for what's in the memory of in your game, my nigga. That's what Easy is.
Easy. I ain't never used nothing to fuck up. You know why I would never go to customs anymore, you know, in the motherfucking game? Because the motherfucking customs they got that you got interest. So I always went to Easy.
And it just is you not in there. My point exactly. That's the whole point.
You go Easy because of all them things.
Only way Easy will work if they're not a password or if they already been used that fucking hotspot and shit in their game.
I'm saying
in that system. That's the only way Easy will work.
No, it's not.
Yes, it will.
Hell no, man. That's the way you think it is.
You gonna have to get go to Easy.
It's gonna pop up, but now you think that's
popping up don't mean you in it.
Yeah, I'm telling you it.
Do not. We ain't talking about it being on and you in it.
You just said Easy. It's the only way it's gonna work if your system remember your Wi-Fi, right?
It will remember that Easy for. Yes.
No. It's any fucking internet that's close to you. That's what it's for.
No, that's why.
We had some password in.
Because her internet is not open.
You just said Easy. I don't know time you go
Easy is only going to remember to connect you in it. Check because you see it.
Remember her password. The system will never be her password. You got
again, that's what I'm saying. You can see it. It showed it to you. You're not in it.
I'm saying.
Easy wouldn't put you in it. We're not talking about you seeing it. We're talking about you in it.
I'm not talking about being in it.
That's what he was talking about. If it's open, you're in it.
You said go Easy. It's only gonna remember. It ain't gonna only remember. Anybody can.
Easy is only for the shit that do not consider as reading a password. Everything that is open, Easy to catch. Everything that you have to.
Anything at all, it's gonna pick up, man. Custom just means type this shit in by yourself and easy go try to find one that's already open or got a secondary IP address that you can use instead of a password. That's what easy.
Can you scroll down to one of them fucking Wi-Fi's to find? You go on that motherfucker. If it ain't open, you're not gonna. It's gonna let you roll and see the what. Of course it's gonna be there, but you're not gonna be in it.
Hell no,
yes,
man.
It will.
So you sit here.
You're not gonna be in it.
They'll show the name.
Yes, it do. It does that. It does that.
Go in there. And it's gonna show you a successful and blah blah blah. But you
no, it's not gonna say successful.
It's gonna pop up and talk about the drop of the
my point is
thank you. The numbers
so that doesn't make so if it is not open. So again, if it's not open, you can't go to it. Go easy.
It was already open.
Custom. Because it was not open.
It's open, but it's not safe.
It's not open.
It's open, but it's not safe. I know it's open.
No, she knows it's saying it's open.
I know it's open. Because it's open.
It's a name on that.
Talking about.
That lets you know what's around
you. You were standing here talking about custom and easy. I was signing into easy with everything saying successful. And then you went into a whole combo about whoop-de-whoop with
It did not tell nothing on that motherfucking list that said her internet was up until he went in custom.
Hell no, man!
You just said yeah.
He said no. He went out. You
must go.
I'm gonna show you.
Whatever you want to believe.
That man say he gonna show y'all the
show us. Cause he ain't gonna eat it put a thing up.
Again, it will show you what's around you. Can you get in it?
Yeah, I could.
No, you
That's
cannot.
why I said successful.
No, you
then I backed out of it and went to custom. Then I went back to easy just to show you that the shit was already working.
That's what y'all was doing.
Just because you wasn't paying no attention and you was trying to talk loud, don't mean it didn't happen.
For how long now? Oh, okay. Well, how long ago since we were trying to go to easy? Oh, okay. So therefore, it wasn't successful. You wasn't all the way in there, right?
Ain't no such thing as it lets you halfway in there.
How it is letting you halfway in there?
Crazy shit is that, nigga, just because I can see the names of the shoes outside the Foot Locker store don't mean I'm halfway in it.
How? If you see it,
it just shows you a list of shit that's nearby. No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Custom, you gotta type shit in.
Because it's
not a secondary password of any kind, or your shit ain't saved with the lock on it, I can still
load it. Makes it open.
Why? Because
there's no password.
It's a password. It's just not saved in your device, so I don't have to have the password to go in it on mine.
You do need the password to go in on her hotspot.
Right, because that's the only one.
What you was rolled up to, you have to go to there.
Because that's the only one in the whole world that they made like that. Your hotspot, the only one that'll never been created.
Everybody else shit you must been using has been open.
Right.
Without a password, you cannot get in it.
Right.
Whenever you load up somebody's hotspot, right or wrong, in your game, in your video game.
Most.
When you hook up to this bitch, you gotta add it in there unless you already have it. Not open.
Picks it up.
It's not.
Shit ain't saved with whoever you getting hotspot from with your fancy passcode and your fancy lock that shows up. I don't give a damn if the military put a passcode on there. If you don't go to the bottom of your hotspot when you set up your or found your password or your new one and mash save and hide this game,
9 out of 10.
PlayStation 4.
When a motherfucker get on that, it's gonna come with that. Why? Because they gonna put it on there. Right?
Hell no. I didn't just put it.
Did you put one on yours?
I didn't put it on.
You said, wait, bud. You did? Oh, okay. Baby, did you?
I didn't put it on there.
I could have sworn you did because every time we had to go up and trail shit, we had to put your password in.
Oh, you talking about the trail shit? You talking about the trail shit that we had been going on the game?
No,
thank you.
Again,
no.
Again, if Trail hook this motherfucker up.
He said that now we back it if he hook it up.
Cause I'm telling you, Tom, you must be getting it all wrong.
No.
You gotta
only thing that I'm getting wrong is why in the hell is we arguing about a fucking internet that we were discussing? Like, we finna argue this shit to load up.
Because I said, I'm a nice go to my girl shit just so you can load in.
We didn't even know it was on there.
I heard I'm sitting right here talking shit. Go to it.
Go back.
After you say it, right.
And it wasn't loaded in. It showed you her name up there. Right. This hotspot is around you.
And I clicked easy.
And you did not go in. Yeah.
And it was already loaded in.
It was not. No, it was not loaded in successfully.
You told me.
Because you did not have all of the shit that was on there.
And I had to.
Ain't none of that come up there. Ain't none of that come up there.
Man, wait a minute. Ain't that the same passcode on buku of your accounts?
No, it is not.
It's not?
No, it is not. I got Anna on my account for Grand Theft Auto, my nigga. Okay, you say on all.
I said, don't you have that on damn near all of them?
No, she have multiples. Thank you. Okay? So again, it's not on all of them.
Has been used before on this game. At some point in time, it was open.
No, it was not.
I never typed it in.
You have never really used that internet unless you have put the password in. So therefore, what question has never been open? You denied. It showed you that it was up.
You didn't see me go into it.
It did not say successfully.
That it didn't do it.
We finna show you right here.
Because you want to.
We finna show you. We finna show you.
You finna show Bud. I only I
can go buy one, my nigga. I could have been bought one. I know. I'm saying to keep bringing up prices. Why? We ain't talking about money.
You keep
talking about money.
PlayStation 4.
You said money
and hotspots.
Well, hotspot and money ain't got shit to do with nothing.
I said I have a PlayStation 4.
Then I've been bought. Then you said okay earlier. You said something else about this ain't the first hotspot I had. I've been buying this.
You said
my God, and always have a lock on it. That's what I said.
You know why it's been dropping? Because damn near half of the fucking neighborhood been logged into it.
Into who? Into who? Not my girl. Not my girl internet.
I said mine.
Because you gave
the internet. I gave it.
Unless it was open.
Yeah, my bad. And why was it open?
Because
I didn't mash the damn save button and hide password.
But half the time when people get their phones, Tony, they do that.
Why?
They do. The next person walk through this door, they gotta say
half of the time they do.
No, every time.
You just said half the time.
Because I ain't want to just see like everybody. Because some people don't. But mostly everybody has it.
I'm not talking. You're talking about the most that do. I'm talking about the ones that don't.
But the ones that shut up on your game, you cannot get in there without a password. That's what I'm saying.
If they shit didn't have, if they have sense enough to match save and hide, then no. I'm not gonna be able to get in.
Everybody on your fucking shit
is complete.
Has a password. Therefore, it's not open. So just because you go to easy and it says,
have I ever went to easy on any of those people? Do you know why I went to easy? Because I always go to easy.
And you know why? Because you always go to easy because half of the shit is already either open or it's already been in there.
That's all I never went to.
Because it's either open
devices.
It's either open
I got the damn game
or
was already open or it didn't have a password. Because I was only buying stuff with open devices that didn't have passwords.
Every hotspot nigga
telling me that I am. I'm repeating your words.
What I told you, you make it seem like that.
No.
But what I said is every motherfucking hotspot that is on your shit that you go to easy and click on, you can't get in there. You can't at all. Unless it's been what?
Well,
unless what?
Unless they didn't smash.
But 9 out of 10, if you go to there right now, But if you go to all the ones you see and go to easy, it will not let you hold up.
But I'm not talking about
if it don't hold up to
I'm talking about the internet that I was told to sign into earlier to check to make sure it worked. I slid the phone down and it popped right in. I didn't type in a word. No one told me about it. I said, cuz it's on right now. Folks said it is. I said, yeah, and showed it to her and left. No, I'm talking about the couch that was in there. I ain't talking about
so why did you just not put your password?
We talking about on my phone.
Again, we ain't on the phone. We ain't on the game.
And now, on this one.
She said she did it an hour ago. You said earlier. An hour ago ain't been that long, my nigga.
Now here you go right here.
You're not. You're talking to me.
No. Y'all still holding a conversation that I was involved in.
No, so you involved yourself.
We are talking to me.
You're talking because you want to talk.
No, I'm talking because a nigga asked me the question, man. So we really gonna sit here and wait for it to load?
Actually, you talking to me?
It's about the camera. While I'm waiting for it to load, I didn't buy it for nothing. I ain't been bitching about it for nothing. So yeah,
again,
I was finna sit here and wait for this.
We was talking about the internet.
On Daddy, I don't even remember how the hell did we go from, man. So we really finna sit here and watch this shit, old man. You just took us out the game.
Because you got to talking about you could go into my girl internet.
And you just got to be Mr. Right. Can't nobody else ever be
right. I was right.
Well,
I had to be right.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
you want to be. Then you convinced a couple of other people who didn't feel like steady going back and forth with your ass to agree with what you were saying.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Was I right?
That laugh just told everything. He didn't say yeah.
Again, he finna do it. He gonna get it. Let's see, can he go in there? Yeah, you can still him right.
Oh, you finna see, buddy?
Hey, can I get in it? Cause why?
It's not. I know I can't get in it.
It ain't over.
So why you
It ain't rude.
It ain't open.
So it's not open, right?
Because it don't remember the phone. Because he said she just now got the phone.
Where he could have went to easy and went straight into it.
I did.
No. And you know that's a lie.
No.
If it has a lock,
you know you want that.
You know.
Alright. You want that.
It has to be open.
Right.
Yeah, you
with no password.
He saying he went to easy. He did go to easy, but he still had to put the password in though.
It's not open.
No, it's not open.
So again, we got talking about it being open.
I put the password in under custom. I click easy. That's the wrong one, man. That's the wrong one. Oh, you go to custom. Halfway through that shit, I was already signing in successfully. Then, since you was saying, man, that's the wrong one, blah, 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 I said, alright then, while you was over here talking, hit O, Trail got up to walk that way to where the fuck he went to back there, and I backed out of it, did it Boo Man's way, put the password in. Then guess what? Walked back out of it, went back to easy, and we're still in there.
Again,
so evidently,
you wasn't already in there the first time when you went to easy. It was just letting you know what hotspots that was around.
One of them you got to type the shit in
because why is not open?
That you go on in it because it's not.
It's not open. It's not open. It's not.
It's only gonna be open if your device remembers.
My point is that fucking device is fucking remember.
The device don't remember it because it ain't never been around it. How in the hell can it remember something and pick it up and save it in there? But when it come back,
so it's not open.
It's never been around it. So we're not talking about whether it's been open.
Look, Trail on the look. Look over here. So look over here.
How would it be able to?
Because if it was open, you would go to easy, you would go straight to it.
Remember what the password? It ain't gonna remember the password. In the system. See, look. It ain't gonna remember the game. The password never been in my system.
So therefore, it was never open.
It never been picked up by his system. How to be?
It just showed her shit.
Now it has. Because
if it did, that was she checked out.
I so goddamn crazy.
All of them. All of them.
I'm confused.
I ain't gonna lie, me too, but I know he know what he's talking about. I know Yoda know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
I know, cause he fuck with it every day. They both do it.
Open.
Yo, it ain't open because I ain't.
If you go to easy,
But
it's gonna
hotspot
show
is different
you.
than Wi-Fi. It's the same.
It's no. It's gonna do something.
It's gonna show you.
Hotspot and Wi-Fi is the same, but it's not. It don't work the same.
No shit, but still, if you go to easy with whatever hotspot or whatever internet is open without a password, you can just go right to easy and go straight to it. Then click on there, it's gonna roll it to it. But if there's shit, but yeah, my point, if it wasn't open, history.
Trail Games hasn't picked it up before.
It's
Because
under.
Dad just said at the beginning of this conversation, she just paid for some hotspot. How can
For some more.
pick up
For some more hotspot.
that's never been on while Trail Games was
Because if it's open,
when the game was on. That's crazy talk.
again,
No, he's saying no. We kept getting kicked out, and we kept going back to this. He's saying he ain't see Jazz name went up.
that shit open.
She ain't had it on. Yeah, if it ain't
Jazz
on,
ain't never turned her fucking hotspot on her fucking phone.
So what it was showing,
Telling me already
what it was showing.
Seen that play that had the hotspot on for you to do a little something on DJ.
And what she said, and what she said,
She said,
Oh my damn, go on out.
hey, fuck them up.
for some more because I read all out.
yeah, you gonna have to put it on your
She had a code on it still. When I loaded up to the goddamn game, went to her shit, I had to put a code in because her hotspot was not
I know he's too much. Yeah, but you gotta get it on your phone just to pop it up on your screen.
If it was open, it was open. You would just have to go straight to it, right? Into it. Right. My point is that.
You said open like.
There's no password if it's open, period. If her hotspot is on, if you can go to that motherfucker,
Yeah, you
and it
gonna
do
go
not have to have no password, it's open. Anybody can get on it. Anybody. But if you should have a password,
And it's not safe. Anybody can get on it. It's gonna show up at a period lock. But if it doesn't, then if it hasn't, excuse my language, if it hasn't been saved on your device where you have your hotspot, it's gonna show up locked. But I'm still gonna get in. Why? Because it didn't have saved after you created your hotspot.
so therefore it is open with no password.
Oh, this man here just crazy.
It's not. Because if you got a fucking password, you cannot get in nobody's shit if you do not have a password.
Oh, I know he's saying I know he's saying like, know how I come over here and get on his Wi-Fi? If I leave, look, I know. I gotta go so. If I leave, make a house, they're gonna get your Wi-Fi on.
This hotspot, I've never been in that system.
I'm automatically connected to your
Okay, but that hotspot right there, I've never entered now fucking game.
Yeah, you're gonna have to set it up. You're gonna have to put the password on there.
So it's not open.
So
you will have to go to customs to go to it. Right?
I'm connected to the internet.
Signing into it earlier, and I imagine signing into it when I clicked on
She
these
say
the
she
first time.
just put the password in an hour ago. How long ago since it was open?
I doubt if it was an hour, buddy, because I was sitting right here.
And
You said that's the wrong thing. I was signing into it then.
I done went to your
Now, let me go to my other point.
On your phone.
There go now, motherfuckers. There go now more people that just tuned up in hotspot.
Tony say he went to your hotspot early.
He did when I burned it.
Okay, it was open, right?
Yeah.
My point is that it was
Oh my
open.
God. But
It's not open
let me
anymore.
explain this again since don't know
Oh, so
what
he's saying since it was open earlier, so he connected to it, and he gonna
That's
automatically
in your
know his
phone. If you ain't connected, that motherfucker then.
this is a
And
hotspot.
it's
It
still.
matter if it's phone or foot, it's hotspot.
Man,
That's what hotspot for.
Because when I'm at the house,
Allow
when I automatically
devices.
put the game on, the Wi-Fi
Unless you click
and they gonna put
on
That's because you
allow all
already was into
devices
the hot-
or
you already
allow
was
devices than any damn body who click on your number. He's gonna be able to go in your shit. Why? Because you didn't not hook up to that shit to nothing else. Now, when you get your hotspot, when you tell them you want it, you got to go to configure hotspot. You got to create a network name. You have to create this SSID bullshit. Then you got to pick one of these, either the WPA or you can make your own shit. Or you have to create a password, and it tells you how many numbers to make it. Then it says show password or advanced options for hide password. If you don't hit this save button, then no matter how much of this internet security passwords for the hotspot and all that you have, I still will be able to go into it. Why?
Because it's still open. It's open.
No.
Yes, it is.
Exactly. It's open with the lock showing.
No,
which is
but
what
it's
I
not
was
locked.
trying to
It's not
tell
locked.
you.
It's not locked.
Oh my God.
Is that locked? No, it's not
Hey,
locked.
my baby though, real nigga shit though, talk though, like real nigga shit, folks. You ain't lying with that lock when it can't open, folks.
Again, that's it's
I
open.
don't know how
You said the magic word is open.
I used to try to find people hotspots open, but
memory though.
it's gonna always open. It's gonna always have lock, but it's gonna have lock. It's gonna have lock.
Okay, just 'cause it's got lock. If you could get in there, it's not locked.
Right.
Stop. Again.
It's not gonna show up as open and go to
Remember, it's
exactly.
Again.
A goddamn computer that you
We just seen.
Cause on my part, when I had the car, I ain't never went to bar.
Thank you.
Because why? Half the time your shit is already open. My point exactly.
Why?
Her shit is not open after an hour ago. So when you could get in there, being through your cell phone, it doesn't mean you could get in there on your game. Because now it has a way to take password on
this bullshit, trash ass, damn near first Samsung piece of shit that they ever came out with is more up to date and high grade than that goddamn PlayStation 4. Exactly, bro. That shit don't even sound like we evidently we don't get each other.
You don't.
That's why I'm playing the game, bro. That's all I was
play the game.
I was just trying to broadcast.
I'm not trying to play the game.
Checking the internet to make sure it was boom.
And the only thing I said was to connect to Twitter's internet, go to custom, so you could do the password.
Like it's just some bullshit ass shit. It's regular hotspot. I bought a certain amount of gigs. It wasn't cutting off because it was garbage. It was cutting off because
I ain't saying it was garbage.
using. Oh, right.
I didn't.
When I'm not trying to say that something is trash, you say it like, well, it's been cutting out the shit. It's on the foot. Wow.
That means your data was talking.
Right, no.
That don't mean your data is leaving off your
That
hotspot.
means your hotspot data is gone. Your phone are running low. That don't mean it's gone. Or it could mean too many devices is hooked up to it at one time. So it's probably not going dead. The motherfucker is being picked up by so many different shits.
A lot of people don't know this video.
Y'all think over the game hooked up to it?
Yeah, they was. They know they was.
The whites is still gonna take it down though.
Thank you.
Still, y'all bypassing the whole argument. The argument was he would not be able to roll into Jazz hotspot without going to customs.
That's what my argument is.
You couldn't.
I don't even know how in the hell did he get on.
Because you wouldn't go to customs to load in.
That's the way, so customs is the way that you went to when you first.
No, it has a password on it. If it has a password, you have to go through customs. It's not open. If it's open, you go through easy.
What you mean open? Like
Even when everything
If you go to that store, just like my girl did, she went to that store and when it got a hotspot on her phone, right? As soon as she walked out that bitch, you could get on her motherfucking hotspot. Why? Because she ain't put no password in it. My whole point. Again, my girl said that if you was listening, she said an hour ago, before we even started doing this, an hour ago she put the password on there. You can get in there now.
What I'm
telling you
is, and even though it was an hour ago,
that's on your phone.
If she forgot to match save
on your
password, this high grade ass technology would find a way to get into it. That's called easy.
Again, earlier when her shit was open, you had already
but you had got
loaded up to her. Yeah, you got knocked out when she put the password in.
So she
automatically knocked you out.
You ain't never owned that one right then, boo man. Ever since I went in the room when Kobe first came over here, I went in when Jane said that she wanted to
about what you was doing now.
When she said she overpaid, I went in there and paid for my hotspot then.
I'm talking about what you doing now.
Yeah, on my game, right? You was on Triple game at first. I wasn't on Jazz hotspot now time at all. Now one of the devices, soon as she told me to check to see was it working, I showed it was working, turned it off. So the phone never got connected to it to remember some shit that it ain't never seen or picked up or whoop-de-whoop. It didn't go off because she had a cold. It went off my game. I went offline because Shawanda's phone went dead. The phone that's been sitting right here, and then at first it was over there, and then I spent 30 minutes right there figuring out how to hook the USB to the phone to run the internet and the hotspot through the phone, called tethering your hotspot. So again, it wasn't because Jazz put a password on it. It's because Shawanna's phone went dead. Why I got knocked off mine. Then we went and you know I just have to see it. It's on there.
Again, when you go and block the shit, boy. Again, when I tell you that then it wasn't a code on there
until you said go to customs and put the code in.
Because she had already put the code in an hour ago.
On the game?
You say what?
On my game?
On her.
So how would I get knocked offline on my game through her hotspot on her phone if
when you loaded up to her hotspot when it was open? When you was loaded up to hotspot to her hotspot when it was open on?
You mean when it was?
Can I talk
successfully through easy that you say it wasn't gonna work, and then I showed you that it would work, and then you still wanted to do it your way?
Yeah, okay,
Here we is an hour later.
Okay, okay, we start to kind of keep going. Okay.
I don't know what. Okay.
You said
Keep going with I'm playing the game. I'm talking about 5, man. Cause I'm full of beans. I ain't got shit else to do.
You're gonna keep going. Me neither. That's why
I ain't got shit else to do.
Again.
I was doing this shit first.
Once you sign out, now after an hour ago, if you sign out after an hour ago and she been put the password, you can't get back in there.
I tried to sign back in because I didn't go on her internet on my game. I went on it on the phone for all of 2 seconds. Didn't even go on it. I just turned the damn hotspot on.
I'm talking about what you were just now doing, loading up on the game.
Yeah, when I went,
you have to go through customs.
Load it up on there.
It did not. It showed you that it was active.
Didn't have to go to customs.
It showed you it was active.
Guess what we on right now?
Because you put the password in.
Because he's in customs, don't mean not shit to them.
You put the password in.
One of them, you put the password in if you want it to remember that. You need this.
That's the only way you can get in her internet.
That's the way that you can get in.
That's the only way you can get in her internet. Right. Like right now. Yo, Bud, go to Jazz Internet. You can't get in.
Asking what's going on. Tell them. Somebody asking, let know shit. I mean, really,
again. They is. You right.
They're gamers. I like it. Oh, here by asshole. Hey, ask the people. I'm saying, what am I telling you?
Hey, you asking them if your internet is
No. Let somebody else.
If your internet,
don't try to let the world say
hey, Jordan, hey, that's real. Wait a minute.
That's what you think.
Wait a minute. Good to steal this.
Don't mean it's true. I can tell motherfucker get tired of hearing my mouth and be like, you know what? Yeah.
But you know, I don't do things. I'm gonna continue talking.
What you saying is right, and still be wrong.
And still be right.
In your own mind.
Well, I say X somebody.
I am right.
You know who I
You don't want to be right.
You know who I asked? Google. You know who I asked? The PlayStation 4 agreement that's in the goddamn game that I had to read to get the sign the license agreement and use the agreement to get into certain services. Before that, I do that.
When you load out of internet, niggas, these right here gonna turn into a red motherfucker. What's your name, my nigga? Because I said, it ain't low look. Connected to nobody. I am connected to damn Wi-Fi. You put it out? Yeah. I'm not. Did you already sign? But did you already have signed into the goddamn PlayStation Store? I'm telling you, I'm not. It ain't gonna let me do it. So you're not connected to the fucking network. That's something totally different than we got going on. I know that. You was already know that. Somebody just said that because you told me earlier. You couldn't. I said, man, I'm breaking that conversation, so we open our own conversation. Look, watch this. They're gonna say successful. They're gonna say fail on the PlayStation Store. Because you're not connected to our network. Because I'm not connected to PlayStation network. So you don't know your password. My password is not open. You like how I did. Again, it's just like the fucking internet. It's just like the fucking internet, just like that. He can't load it. Everything is fucking successful, but he can't get in because it's not open.
Oh my lord.
Jazz shit.
What you say did, boy?
He loaded up to Jazz internet. It went through. It is on internet. It's not letting me do. So you're not on the internet. On the internet. On the internet. You on the internet. You on the internet.
The big change to your damn.
Yeah. So I am in it.
He's in it, man.
On it. He's not in it. He's not in the network. I'm not all the way in the play. On it. Right. It's not in it, man. It's on another net. I'm in it.
You in it though, it is, man.
Right now, if he was to go to Grand Theft Auto, he could not load in. Why? Because he's not. I can't load in. I can't play online. That's the internet. Online is internet. So I can't play on. You just have to play in. I can't play. You cannot play on online. You'll be able to. You can play story mode. That's it. You play online though. I'm online though. You're not. If you're online,
internet.
You just can't fuck with anything.
But I'm on internet. Nothing to do with the internet because you didn't get your damn PlayStation information wrong. That got nothing to do with the internet.
Because that PlayStation Store. But you online.
I'm online, but he's saying internet. You online already.
You just not signed into this.
My point is accurate. I'm still connected. That means it's not. You put the password. You put the password in. You put the password in. I'm in the internet. Because you put the password in. Internet. Y'all. When he went to her hotspot, he put her internet and the password in. Okay, so that means it wasn't open. Man, we on something else. I said internet.
After I came back off of the easy list and all of this shit popped up, then I went back and did it Boo Man's way. You know why? It's signed in and said PlayStation Network signed in. Your back was turned when it was.
You have to network. You have to go to your cell phone and go to password and go online shit. Right there on the PlayStation shit. Then it's gonna say successful. Then you can
PlayStation.
You in there though?
Online and a phone and sign your account.
This is something totally different to what you was talking.
Hey, look, listen. Try the following action. If you cannot connect the internet, restart your router. Oh no, I don't tell you why you can't. Yeah, dude.
Again,
it say reset your router, select said network, then set up your internet connection, and then connect to the router.
See what I'm saying?
For details, ain't telling niggas shit by shit.
Again, the network, PlayStation Store. PlayStation Store is something totally different than the internet.
On the internet.
But you online though.
I'm online.
They already online because he used the password.
Yeah.
Okay.
We talking about something different.
But they still some shit.
I'm talking about I'm on the internet. I'm just like down there. I got to sign my password. See? Is that work?
I said, if you go to the motherfucking network with the password in there, pop up.
All that popped up without you going to go put no password.
Because you already because your shit already know all that shit. He should be.
Yeah, I ain't smiling up because it's my first time getting on there.
That's what I'm explaining to him.
When did I get on Jazz House?
Tony, your internet network wasn't never out of your game. Once you put your shit on your game, your internet. What you just seen, my nigga, this right here.
You talking about the
PlayStation Network Store.
It don't never leave your game. I know that, bro.
So
it
what we
wasn't
talking
never a problem about the game. We had forgot the password to the internet. I mean, to the account. That's not the internet. That's the account.
That's what he's talking about, the account. He is. He talking about the account. He's on the internet because he added Jazz.
He was gonna be on the internet anyway because the Wi-Fi on, man. What you saying and your point is, and what you was trying to prove, is showing up right there with PlayStation Network fail. That's what you're not gonna be able to go into if you don't have the password that's on that account for that. For that account, I'm saying, bro. You gotta have a password for that PlayStation Network account. Because every time we put in a working account number and a working password, but we was up under somebody else's account, it's not gonna let us sign in on it. So it ain't got nothing to do with the password being locked or none of that shit. What it got to do with is that's the wrong account.
Once you buy a game and you sign into this right here, that makes it yours. That's yours.
Been doing this shit forever, man.
And when you go to Hotspot to get all of this, to get all of this right here, you have to put in
42.
What password? Then all this gonna pop up.
That nigga Dottie be putting in that. Hey,
you ain't got this right here.
Dottie be getting into the internet.
That's something that you got to go back.
Hey, Dottie be getting into people's shit.
No, it's not. That's only
Yeah.
That's why you got to have it, bro.
No, that's something totally. This plus.
That's what this is.
Again,
it's the same shit.
Can I explain?
It's just different names. That's the name that show up on there, and that's the name that is actually called. That's the game. That's just the name that's on your game.
No, Tommy, it's not Tommy. Tell me, you signed in the two.
I bought two different ones, man.
Yeah, but look,
I had to buy both.
My daughter ain't buy it, but she still signing in place on account.
But she's not in Plus. Yeah. She's not in PlayStation Plus because she's not have a PlayStation Plus account. You have to do all that. Again,
so as long as PlayStation Plus has been paid for on that system, if he goes to a new, a new user page like it's showing you at the beginning when it first come on and say pick user, then he'll be able to sign it on in without any of that. But he's just gonna have to have a PlayStation account on there.
But he don't have a PlayStation account on here because he
man, that shit.
All it says connection fees.
Once you make your profile on the 4, it's not like the 3 profile. It's not, because on the 3 profile you could load into any profile. On the 4, once you sign in to this certain profile right here, can't no one else load into your PlayStation Network or your Plus that's on that.
Can load.
No, you cannot.
If you got
that's why she ain't got it.
Internet. All she got to do is go on.
She'll have to go. No
internet on.
She'll have to go.
She got to stand up there.
She will have to go. That's to go buy it, to go purchase it. You already purchased it. That's why it's right here with Tony's it. Go to the back of it. That's why that's right there behind her name. If you went to their PlayStation Plus,
I had to go find all of that shit out.
She ain't never had it. That's what I'm saying. On the 4, when you make a profile, that's your profile.
Yeah, whatever line you sign into with, that's pretty much the profile that you signed in with.
She ain't got this symbol on her shit because she did not go buy that same shit for her.
But if she go try to buy that on her shit without knowing the rest of the shit,
profile,
then it's gonna still make her have to buy it all over again.
Not on this profile. Not on my profile.
I know. And when she buy one on her profile, the trail profile gonna be locked out.
No, it is not, because they different profiles.
We got a whole profile that we can't even log into, boy. When they say Anthony, that's the one.
Because why I can put a code in it.
Now, that's the one that I put the code in.
That's why you can't get in it.
I know the code to it. It's not the code. It's the damn password to the account.
Okay, you must have forgot your account.
No. Password. Remember the night that we figured out? Every time I changed it, it changed something on y'all. So y'all would make up a new one, then I would make up a new one. We're just going back and forth all night without even knowing what we was doing.
But it was on the same profile. That's what I'm saying. That's when I was hooked up to your profile.
Now we wasn't on.
I had to make my own.
We was trying to figure out how to get yours on over there and all of that shit. That's why we were making a new profile.
And we had found out that on 4.
I know because I sat here all night while you were sleeping. Jazz was on the chair, Marcus was on the chair. Wasn't nobody saying. We even laughed about how quiet all us was, just sitting in here for hours on end in the phone. On what? PlayStation Network.
Because
looking for shit, reading shit, trying to figure shit out.
So I was on the side
so I already know everything that you're trying to explain to me. I read all of this from PlayStation. The only thing is, I read it from PlayStation. So I know PlayStation know what PlayStation talking about because PlayStation made it.
Went to her phone and put my account for the 3 and the 4. I had to sign in for the PlayStation 4 too. That's what I'm saying.
I had to go to PlayStation shits and then go to Google and then some whole other shits and shit. I had to take that update that format from the 3 to there. So it wasn't the account.
That right there was dealing with the game.
It was the format. Everything that
right there was dealing with the game. Ordinary for me to hook
everything in the system.
The 3 up to that, I had to my own profile. I had to connect my profile to a 4. So ordinary to the back, I had to go to the internet to do that. But that's only on my profile. If that was the 3 though, I'm saying if that was the 3
profile originally made it before you made one, and I had to figure out what was going on. And it says 2 or 3 PlayStation 3 format devices that I done paid for the PlayStation Plus on. You know, mine and yours or whatever the fuck. And then it said the PlayStation 4 from Greenwood Road, and then this one right here. So I had to, in order to get all of that shit from there to the account that you're talking about, I had to upload the format of the 3 on to make it compatible with all the other bullshit that I had to do. I know what you did after I did all of that is what I'm telling you.
Okay, that's big. What I did to Trail Game, I did totally different. I ain't did none of that to yours.
I don't know.
Because I went to the phone first.
Only thing I know.
Because I went to the phone. That's what I'm saying. I went to the phone first. If we would have knew, I'm saying if we would have knew how to go through it to the phone, we wouldn't have had to do all that. That's what I'm saying. If you would have did it all that through the phone, we wouldn't have to do all that. That's how I did it.
Do all what?
I just told you.
To
buy this and sign in a PlayStation Network, all that shit.
You still got to do this shit, bro.
No, not if you do it on your phone. And the only thing you gotta do is just put your password in. Whenever it's saved right here on PlayStation.
On your phone, you still got to pay for it on your phone.
No, only thing we had to pay for is this right here.
I know. That's what you're paying for on your phone, and then you putting that code onto this.
But you don't need this for the 3. You gotta have this right here. Yeah, you don't. You gotta have the plug. If you ain't got PlayStation Plus, then
worthy of having
you can't really play
games from
like GTA. You can't get online at all, even if you did not buy this. But you had internet, you still can get on that motherfucker because you ain't got the PlayStation Plus.
That's what I just said.
It's told you
You got to buy this in order to do any online booming activity, all that shit. It'll pop up and show you
that it might
this
ain't got nothing to do with PlayStation store.
You ain't like this, what you gonna do? You got it,
PlayStation right there. PlayStation benefits for the game.
I'm saying you can go to your phone, Tony. It's 2 different profiles on PlayStation Store. PlayStation Store shit is blue. PlayStation
I know, bro.
Plus shit is
worth for forever, man. One of them black, one of them blue, man. I got the PlayStation app. I got the PlayStation Plus. It's the same thing.
No,
it's
Rockstar.
Different parts that you need for the network, man.
PlayStation and Rockstar is partners in this right here.
Dude, that's only.
Without Rockstar, no.
That's only on GTA.
It's not. I swear to God, it's not. If you go to
Rockstar
if you go to
has
it
their own
on your
community
phone,
that's been
if
made.
you go to it on the phone,
GTA.
man.
That's what
This right here is not gonna pop up under that. It's not. This right here is not gonna pop up on the PlayStation.
So they affiliate with Grand Theft Auto?
Yes, they own Rockstar owns Grand Theft Auto.
Rockstar is not a partner, man. Look, bro. I've been having this game for forever, man. Everything that you telling me and trying to get me to understand, I done already been through this and read this shit or had a testing and on the phone with PlayStation themselves.
My nigga, just like what I said on the game earlier, Rockstar will take your shit. That's totally different from PlayStation. Can't take your shit.
Yeah, the fuck they can.
They cannot.
Rockstar is a bullshit community.
Sony's
major partners. PlayStation and Sony is partners. Rockstar is one of the, like, I guess you can say, like a company that most of their games come from, or some shit. Rockstar is not some major factor that you have to have.
Kinda it is.
Because until GTA, how often do you remember hearing anything about Rockstar?
But also, okay, but you don't need you don't need this number right here, neither though, to get on half of them games, neither though.
On what?
You don't. On what? You don't need the system right here on half of them games to get to go online. Online, you have to have this.
Yeah.
For GTA. For any game.
For any game.
Any game you done had it on that.
Unless it's a demo.
It's a mode. It's a demo. You gotta pay. You gotta pay online.
We
only got this because we paying online. That's why I got 12 months. I'm saying that's on your profile.
That's on
your me. Yeah, she got this. Bro, we can't play online. She can't play online on her profile. She can't play online with games. She don't got that. You need this. Yeah, you need that.
You need that period to be able to get into your game and see any of this shit, man.
Online without buying PlayStation.
If you want your shit to go from looking just normal, like, cause when it first come on, this pretty much what it's gonna look like, bro. Just blank than a motherfucker, no profile, no neck. The only way that you're gonna be able to do something besides see the screen of the games that you bought and loaded on there, you're gonna have to go here, so you can go here and buy it, man. You got to buy this.
I'm saying you ain't gotta buy half of nothing from here. You can buy everything you want from there,
but you got to buy that in order to even get into PlayStation Store.
I ain't gotta have this. I never had this. I never had this or the 4.
Exactly.
Never. But I always had PlayStation Store accounts.
I'm talking about on the 4. I'm not talking about I still on the 3, man. I'm talking about
but that's what I said. You arguing about something that I had already said.
Go back. Come on, back. Right there. Go back. All the way. Right there.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You can't log in if you don't got the sign.
Okay, that's that.
Push it down.
Go back.
Say again.
No, go back right here.
Text on the screen.
And then they'll show you games that
need that to go online.
These games right here.
GTA is one of those games that gotta have that. I just said that. if you buy a 4, you ain't gotta buy it. You ain't gotta buy a PlayStation 4 unless the online game that you trying to play.
Well, those are some of the games that you know motherfucking well.
You know, PlayStation.
That's what you need. But you don't. That need to be.
But you are the ones that come with discounts, man. This ain't the games that you can play without this. PlayStation Plus pop up and show you shit that you can buy and accessories and all of this shit.
I don't gotta buy it. Don't you just say that?
Get you come out here.
I wanted to try this shit right there.
Just like on Grand Theft Auto when you load up online, you still play that game the full weight that everybody else. Yeah. But you just cannot get online without this right here because that game, that particular game.
But a lot of games you ain't gonna get the feel of it if you ain't like DJ.
It's not that the game get online. It's not that the game. That's not something that a game needs.
It's certain shit you gotta do.
It's a whole nother network that sells other shit.
PlayStation Plus is just the online store that you can have on your game, so you don't have to go to the store and go buy games and shit all the time. They give you themes, they give you games, they give you discounts, they give you all kinds of shit. It's not
ordinary to get people to really give us their money. Let's go partner and let me make all my games that say Rockstar. You to be online, you need the plus.
You don't need all games ain't with Rockstar, man. It's only a few.
I said all Rockstar games.
Why you let
us? That's Rockstar. You ain't buying it just for the games that need Rockstar. You're buying it because PlayStation now is mandatory that you buy that shit, or you won't be able to do nothing.
I'm saying just like the profile that I made on your game,
like the profile I made on your game. Destiny shit.
You know what I'm saying? I put Grand Theft Auto in there. It needs to be for that online. You know what I'm saying? It needs that online. I put look again. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Every game to the 4 don't need the plus.
But in order to log into your phone and to be able but all of the stuff that you need for your game to be online, period, like to update your system, to share your shit, to show videos, to get music, to do any of this shit, you got to buy that.
That's the extra shit though that you need. The 4 is they made, you know what I'm saying? The PlayStation Network is for you to get online.
The PlayStation Network is for you to buy shit while you own
I'm saying, but they don't force you to buy anything. PlayStation Plus forces you to buy stuff.
Yes, they on PlayStation Store. Yeah, it's some free games on there, some shit from 1978. Some shit they gonna know that you ain't gonna buy.
I'm saying they forces you to buy this because that's the games that you get.
To fuck with this.
It's so advanced, you need that. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah,
that's only the games that you
that's for your system, period, man. All of these shits right here, all this shit right here on the screen, this stuff ain't, not the games. All this shit right here ain't come offline. This all the stuff that's already on here. And if you don't download this shit after you get this shit and take this shit, then you gon' forever be looking at this.
I understand all that, Tony. But everybody don't buy the games they buy the games just for entertainment. And entertainment, you just need the PlayStation Network.
Some of the games that's old, you still have to have. If it's gonna be on the phone, bro, you got to buy the PlayStation Plus, man. It ain't even gonna let you play the motherfucker.
That's only the games that require this.
All of them. If it's going in the PlayStation Plus, it requires it.
No, it do not, Tony, because this again, I made a profile on this shit before I even put Boo Man in there or Action in there. When I put football, I had to let it go.
Because we was on downloaded some, cause this shit was bought already.
No, on track profile. It's not bought on no one else profile.
On the profiles that was on here, the ones that we bought it where I did. I bought a PlayStation Plus for every one of them.
People trying to argue with me. If you listen to what I'm saying, the game that requires this yellow symbol, you need to buy that. That's why they made PlayStation Plus, because PlayStation Plus really wasn't even nothing. It was nothing at all.
PlayStation
Rockstar
is
helped them help PlayStation come up with something else to help them make more money.
Hey, real nigga shit.
They helped them make money.
Rockstar is a additional service of PlayStation. But we talking about
what other game that
PlayStation
when you came on Rockstar?
You forgetting to say
no help from Rockstar.
You forgetting to say Plus.
Yeah, Midnight Club, but
it's not.
It's the phone really made Rockstar.
If you go to your phone and put up PlayStation,
that's why they always
put the
PlayStation Store. It's gonna say PlayStation Store. If you roll up to the motherfucking shit that say PlayStation Plus, it's only gonna say
PlayStation Store. When you click on the menu for PlayStation Plus is in PlayStation Store.
No, Tony, it is not. PlayStation
yeah, it is, bro. That's how I had been going to it. That's why I told you to go to it and sign your shit over the other night.
And I'm saying, again, if you don't need this to play online, you don't gotta buy this. The internet PlayStation Store was just really just giving people free shit out. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm saying. Rockstar came up with the deal. Let's make another one and add Plus behind it. So everything that Plus is don't have shit to do with PlayStation. Just PlayStation. You know what I'm saying?
But how could
see what I'm saying?
PlayStation Plus not have something to do with PlayStation Store?
I said they're together. I said Rockstar.
Came up. It's just an add-on of PlayStation.
Again, if you go to a place, it's right here.
They're two different things. Go back up. They're two different things. Look, say all PlayStation benefits in one.
This one is the one where you go buy the PlayStation Plus. They got two different shits on it. PlayStation Plus is the online PlayStation Store for Sony. PlayStation. You can buy any game.
It's telling you right here. It say all your PlayStation Plus benefits in one place. Get your oh my lord, this motherfucker.
But how long?
No, I'm just saying. Get your games. Go back. Now go back. Get your games. Get your exclusive discounts, news, and more. Where all at? Where? Verbs, miles, nouns. PlayStation Plus.
Where do you
again benefits? You don't need them, mother. If your game don't need them,
all I'm saying is
that's what I said. Y'all telling me shit like, I said.
No, I'm not objecting of you, because both of y'all are right. Both of y'all are right. Both of them right.
Why you arguing with me, man?
Because I don't give a damn what a motherfucker say. PlayStation Store. When I remember having games and playing it every day and had Uncharted, when Uncharted first came out, the first fucking Fight Night round 1 and 2, cause nigga didn't give a damn about, nigga didn't need no motherfucking PlayStation Store.
Because it wasn't.
Nigga didn't give a damn. Now you right. Now on Blue Man Quarterback, Grand Theft Auto.
It's not just
I'm just saying. You right, like you said, Midnight Club. Midnight Club is some other games club, but it ain't many. Midnight Club is another one that's with Rockstar. But I'm saying something that you don't know that you right though. Rockstar when they realized that Grand Theft Auto was blowing up, they did exactly what you said, folks. Rockstar. And that's what made PlayStation Store together come with Plus. You know what I'm saying, man?
Trillion, man, it ain't even no fucking number.
Man, I know, y'all both of y'all right. It's just certain shit y'all saying is,
you know, like the idea of somebody that worked there to say, man, let's add this little feature to it, woo. And there's Rockstar added on to it, so everybody who fuck with these certain few games,
and then game evolution is changing now, man. This shit ain't the same.
Was getting their own money before PlayStation.
We never heard
what I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you the first racing game. That's on my mama. My right-handed God. Not like racing like in life. So the first one that Rockstar first one on Call of Duty. You remember Call of Duty, Black Ops? They say it's what? Look, Rockstar. Y'all remember that? Hey, look. Look, y'all remember Need for Speed? Hey, look.
My point is exactly. Y'all remember games that say Rockstar?
Hey, but 9 out of 10, you don't need for speed, high stakes. The first Need for Speed.
You say what?
You said you don't need it?
You gonna need it. That's what I'm saying.
No, you're not, bro. You need the PlayStation Plus to fully open your system and have the features.
I'm saying, Tony, what I'm saying, Tony, PlayStation was one whole thing itself. Okay, when Rockstar went, the dude that owned Rockstar, when the dude went to Rockstar, that owned Rockstar went to the dude or female that owned PlayStation store, they came up with the idea. Let's make another one that says PlayStation Plus to where you need this just to play my game, Rockstars, that I did online.
Hey, you got Roddy Piper on
that might say Rockstar, but you don't need
Roddy Piper on to do it.
Hell no.
You don't.
You gotta get the link page.
See, that's the shit that y'all talking about.
That's what I'm saying. That they're Rockstars.
See, if you ain't got the package,
it's like an app.
Rockstar is the money that made these people start to make money with them. That's why they came up with Plus. Is what I'm saying.
Dude, Rockstar is like an app compared to Sony PlayStation. They make TVs, they make everything up under the fucking sun. They even got their hands in some car dealership type shit, man. PlayStation, my point is, PlayStation didn't need Rockstar. Rockstar didn't come help WWE and everybody else and all of that shit, man. Rockstar got real famous games like Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty and shit started to get real popular.
And his nephew took over Rockstar, my nigga. The dude went to PlayStation.
I ain't never heard this story.
I
done heard the Mark Zuckerberg story about with Facebook. I done heard the nigga that invented Google. I done watched a couple of these type of documentaries.
What both y'all saying is right, because I'm gonna say what I feel and what I understand. Rockstar is not. No, Rockstar did help with I don't understand it like with y'all, cause y'all fuck with this shit, the packaging shit. But Rockstar did help PlayStation with store and all that shit. It don't. PlayStation don't need Rockstar because Sony made PlayStation.
If it wasn't for Rockstar Plus, PlayStation Plus,
no.
The only thing they did was
PlayStation already existed before Rockstar ever thought about being Rockstar. So why wouldn't PlayStation have had the idea to make PlayStation Plus and add this little hot feature to it that I've been hearing about? They didn't come in and help them expand the business. They just wanted a little.
Kind of did. No,
they got popular because of the business.
Because if you don't go to PlayStation Plus, to the games that need the Plus, you will not be able to play online.
Man, that on a sports.
So if all the games you want to play online need that Plus, then you gotta go spend money with PlayStation Plus. And who the money go to when PlayStation Plus get your money?
PlayStation.
Rockstar.
Rockstar works for
PlayStation. I ain't never heard of Rockstar.
Me either. Before a few Call of Duty games and really mainly Grand Theft Auto. If you say Rockstar to anybody right now, the first thing will pop in their head is GTA.
Yeah, that's real talk though. That's real talk.
Then they'll start explaining you.
Rockstar is
I'm saying then they'll start explaining you the way how I was explaining it to you. But then you would say the same thing what you just said.
PlayStation already have. Why when PlayStation already have the idea that
it's PlayStation Store, and the PlayStation Network is for the PlayStation Store. The PlayStation Plus is a part of the PlayStation Store.
People learn shit every day.
Rockstar, exactly.
You might not knew that Rockstar was a company all itself.
Dude, I'll be on the game just like you be on the game. Why and how would I not know? How would I not know?
Because just like they have new inventors every day that somebody else can't figure out, this next person can't figure it out. Because they looked into it and looked into it a little bit deeper than you did.
And how do you just assume that the next person looked into it a little bit deeper than you did?
When he started saying
one understanding of it,
shit I was just saying,
another understanding.
I'm saying, Tony, because when I started explaining you to when the old man that created Rockstar, when he died and passed his business on, he went to my point is
the internet, man.
I understand. I know.
We're talking about PlayStation, man. Them people are $1 trillion industry.
You're right.
They did not need a little app like fucking HBO to make them boom.
Who said
it was already
put a rocket up under that
way before Rockstar came along?
You know what I'm saying?
When they decided to buy Rockstar and say, well, look, it's a lot of people playing GTA online, there's a lot of people doing this, that, and other online. Won't we just make some little situation or some little group, and they call it the Rockstar community, that everybody who play them certain games can come to. It didn't
know why PlayStation
benefit them in some major way. Rockstar without, they still gonna be boom.
Do you want to know why, Tony? That PlayStation probably ain't come up with the idea because you already you making money. Then you having half of the fucking world. You gotta roll into network.
Have teams, you know what I'm saying? That are literally hired just to think of new shit to come up with.
And some companies have what partners?
And some companies like PlayStation, who've been around since forever, don't need baby companies to make them boom. Rockstar is not a company. They didn't come from somewhere else and somebody made them and really decided to go sell the idea to PlayStation, Sony. Whoever the hell made it up worked for Sony already and probably got big bankroll for coming up with the idea. And somewhere along the way, this story about some dude created it. And what reason would he have if he didn't work for the company? What reason would he have to be creating a Rockstar community? For what? There would be nothing for him to, no purpose behind it.
Tony, Rockstar make games themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like Rockstar was making games. PlayStation was making their own games. Rockstar was making their games.
You talking about? Rockstar games wasn't never booming like that. They commercials was fire. The cases looked like they was gonna be fire. Cause even that 50 Cent shit that we had that time on the cover, that shit right there was with Rockstar. Most of the games that you see with Rockstar on the front of it, before Grand Theft Auto,
you ain't know that. You just heard that,
no attention to it.
Again, didn't I say? Somebody probably looked into it a little bit deeper.
No, dude.
Just like, again, they have scientists. I'm saying, how is not when they got scientists?
Rockstar was a failing business.
Tony, they had scientists way before the scientists.
So they went in talk to a booming world nationwide that's gonna be around long as motherfuckers are interested in playing games. That nigga came to him and was like, look, bro, we about to go under. Or they went to him and was like, look, man, your little business ain't even booming. Ain't nobody even really buying them games. If y'all hook up with us or let us buy y'all out, which I'm pretty sure they did.
They did not buy them out.
So some dude made it and he was dying. He left it to the granddaughter and then she got the idea to something.
Half of businesses right now in this world was owned by somebody else. Who? Grandmother or something. They passed that shit on down.
A few businesses are owned.
Okay, and the other ones passed it down to someone else who worked into that business with them.
Owned by dickheads like Donald Trump and the rest of everything else that we don't know about.
See what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's people come together every day, my nigga, to come with other ideas to make a little bit more money. The world floats around money,
and it's a lot of
that what brings them. That what brung Rockstar.
With a great idea and was booming. Bell South is one of them. Then they was thrashing until they wasn't, or the hype that they put up to make it look like we gonna be so fine, and it wasn't. So somebody bigger and better came along.
It's still
it's not a partnership if I'm buying your company.
I'm telling you, it might be something that like Buzz said he didn't know until you told him. It's not just an app though.
That's connected to this shit, man. I'm saying business-wise. If we talking about PlayStation, you said that
Rockstar is a business on its own. PlayStation is all.
Now it's a business that people give a shit about because of PlayStation.
They came together
and make PlayStation this better and bigger company. They ain't stopped coming out with new PlayStations games and shit to go.
I used to see it on Midnight Club on the post.
couple of days we got to, or every other month we got to update some more shit because they steady coming out with more and more shit. They didn't need that little business to boom,
Tony,
man.
every money counts, Tony. Every penny counts.
Not when you a multi-billion dollar global organization. No, it don't.
If it doesn't, why
somebody like Sony
make bets and shit?
Why Sony ain't got a deal with McDonald's then?
Because ain't neither one of them motherfuckers came together and asked each other. They all want their own shit.
But they should. Every dollar counts though.
It do. But everybody don't think like that, Tony. That's why they got different business who don't click-clack with other businesses.
So how would
because Rockstar and them click-clack
think that this failing business Rockstar?
Because that's why you sit at one table, the people sit at the table, your lawyer, they lawyer, your paperwork, you come together, you come to an agreement. If everybody come to an agreement,
you don't
then
have to
you can start a business.
If your shit is about to get closed down and I have enough money and stocks in whatever little business that you had your shit to get started with anyway, then I can buy you out. We talking about PlayStation. We talking about PlayStation and the whole company sitting beside Rockstar. And you said that Rockstar
made a lot of the games, so that I'm saying you just ain't know that.
Rockstar done been able since Sony bought Rockstar. Now their name is on a lot of their games.
They did not buy that.
You know, with the last Rockstar game, I remember even vaguely remember a damn title to, man. It came out on the PlayStation 2. Since PlayStation 2 ain't nothing but shit like San Andreas, other Grand Theft Auto type games.
Like somebody came to PlayStation and told them, won't you make a motherfucking PlayStation TV?
Somebody
they did that.
Came up with that idea.
Again, PlayStation really ain't the person who made PlayStation ain't come up with it.
That motherfucker, they'll probably been dead. I'm talking about.
But they passed the business on.
They not passed it on. Businesses get bought and sold and traded on in the fucking market. Ain't they not? My family own this, and then I'ma pass it down to woo. That's probably how shit people would want shit to go.
If you handle
but in the real world,
passing doing your business right, you ain't gotta sell your shit.
You have to get involved with other companies for certain things. You might be a company that makes CDs.
That's what makes some people come partners because you make so much money together.
Rockstar did not make Sony a better company. Rockstar did not come up with at the beginning of the conversation.
I said at the beginning of the conversation
that Rockstar got with them, and it made PlayStation Plus his own thing.
What me and Trail was talking about, that's when you came in me and Trail conversation.
Because
me and Trail said,
because I know common sense, bro.
Just like the man who had the dream to go to the moon, ain't have enough motherfucking nerves to build the rocket to go there, motherfucker. It took some other people to
go to war and get into it and
come up with ideas to make the rocket. Then they got your ass into that rocket.
You know what I'm saying? They came together. It never was the one that went. He just gave them the idea for the situation.
What I just said, bud. You have to listen to what I said, Tony. I said, what about if I said just like the same person who had the dream to go, then the people who made the motherfucking designers, the rocket that took it up, that took the person who wanted to go there, that dream to go there,
who had the dream to go there, would have never even been involved with the motherfuckers who actually built and had the funds. Because this is America. If a person steals your idea, there's some shit that you had, that's just not a good logic.
That's what Rockstar did. Rockstar said, okay, just like you said, if I'm not making a lot of money, won't I come to PlayStation and talk the big people who own it, who run everything? If you conversation with nation, if the person who own Rockstar talks again, if they talk again,
y'all ain't been making no 5 games since PlayStation 2.
Just like they ain't been having no 5-ass hoes out here in Shreveport, but the motherfucking other big ass
we had the PlayStation 5 already born in 03, but we just now brung it out today. So why would we need your
company. Just like they got hoes and pimps, someone talks to them, get in their head. Someone got in their head is just like a hoe, just like a female don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? But that man got it in that woman's head that you need me. So let me go with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what Rockstar probably did to PlayStation, or PlayStation probably did that to Rockstar. You know what I'm saying? It probably wasn't no I'm going broke. No, it probably was a how can I talk this person into being partners with them, and then after so long of being partners, I even could own it.
Like PlayStation got their own.
You know what I'm saying? I even could own it.
There should be a Rockstar system that's out, just like it's a PlayStation system.
Because Rockstar only make games. They don't make systems.
Was a failing company.
They wasn't. They don't make systems. They only make video games
that stopped being made on the PlayStation 2 until the PlayStation 3 and then the PlayStation 4. Nigga ain't heard of a Rockstar game in forever.
You need too many games with Rockstar.
Rockstar didn't make too many games.
Yes, they did. So they made a lot of games that you just don't know about that need Rockstar.
Rockstar, you don't need Rockstar for that, man. Rockstar is just the name in the system on GTA, man.
See what I'm saying? No, it is not. It's not just a name. No, it is not.
Booming ass business or something, man. That's like an app that Sony got with PlayStation, man. It's not some separate thing. PlayStation make games and games.
Basically, what you trying to say?
So they
only way I would know about
game
Rockstar is because of
that was making game CDs. And if I'm a company that makes systems and all other type of electronics, it's a smart move for me to buy this little business over here. Why? Because they have a distribution license and it's legal for them to sell all of their CDs and shit. Maybe some shit Rockstar didn't have a distribution deal right then, so they went on and bought Rockstar little ass and started slapping it on the name of their games. You can go to the store right now and look down the game
that say Rockstar on that bitch.
10 out of the games.
No, it is not. I swear to God, it is not. It's not.
It's probably about 2 of them games that got the word Rockstar.
It's not. It's not. And then again, half of the games that with Rockstar, you don't need what? I mean, you don't need what? The PlayStation.
Because they're old games. That's
you
why
don't
you don't need PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus
shit
is for Rockstar. Half of the games on that runs by Rockstar.
No, man, it's run by PlayStation, and Rockstar is one of the names.
I'm telling you,
that's associated.
It might be something that you didn't know. People learn shit every day. That's what we went to school for.
Just because people learn shit every day, don't mean that I didn't already know the shit that I'm talking about.
You don't, because you keep saying that PlayStation bought Rockstar. Rockstar.
Do you think Rockstar was anywhere near PlayStation?
That's probably why the person who owns Rockstar let me bring my money up by talking to this person, into.
No, look, man. My grandpa had this shit. We tried to keep it moving.
These are all the games they showing right now on Grand Theft.
He done died. I don't want to have to deal with running this fucking company. I'm trying to find a way that I can make some type of money off of it. Can I sell it to somebody? Can I get rid of it? Can I sell the stocks and bonds? What can I do? Somebody came up with the idea.
That's called assume. Do you know that for sure?
Do you know it for sure?
I'm telling you that. I just told you that. That's what I'm telling you.
From where?
God, talking from games, from the internet, from me having my.
About where Rockstar came from and the founder of Rockstar and.
If you is really into something, you're gonna look into that something. If you're not into nothing, you're not gonna look into that.
Would I ever just be sitting around and be like, damn, I wonder who made Rockstar?
The games that you played, you might not like that they got in PlayStation. Well, I mean in Rockstar. Half of the games in Rockstar are fucks with. That is what I'm telling you.
Don't even notice the name Rockstar on all of the thousands of games that PlayStation has.
That's why.
So why would you? Yeah, you have. If you done had a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 4, you done seen PlayStation Plus. PlayStation 2 didn't have them because that's the ones that Rockstar was making the most games for. Soon as them motherfuckers went out of style, they had some new shit. The new shit came with PlayStation Plus. They got to upgrade every time. Just because you heard some shit don't mean the shit true, man. You know which one of these niggas
they got for Rockstar, man? A game called Bully. These are the games that Rockstar got. Max Payne.
And they're not gonna
shooting game.
Some of the games.
Bully.
Shooting game.
Max Payne. But then again, listen though. I remember Rockstar on a lot of the games, and it's coming back. Max Payne, I remember I used to play Max Payne.
And how long Max Payne been out? Since
Bully.
the PlayStation 2.
Midnight Club, Grand Theft
It's not that a nigga didn't know.
When you show
they were such a non-existent company, gaming wise, that a nigga forgot all about they damn near existed until San Andreas, Saints Rows, any other shit that got a lot of fighting graphics and shooting in it, man. Well, not even a lot of fighting graphics and shooting, because there's a lot of up-to-date ass games that go dumb with shit like that, and Rockstar ain't nowhere around it. How did I not know it? I didn't say that I didn't know. I forgot about who they was because that's how low budget they was. They wasn't never just top of the line. I gotta go get that Rockstar game. No, wasn't nobody never saying that shit. You a person, you're the name Rockstar.
All games Rockstar made. Well, we finna go all the way back. That bitch go all the way back to 99.
Exactly. It was an old ass company. All of the stuff that's coming up, man.
Listen, real nigga shit.
I'm saying, Tony trying to say that
Cadillac and Dinosaurs, Wild Metal. Some shit called Pennsylvania, Austin.
Did this, that, and other.
Austin Powers, Smugglers, Run Wars on.
Why not, Tony?
Because if you know anything about Wall Street and businesses and how shit works, then you would know that some shit like a dude came up with it working wherever he worked or at home or whatever on his computer and passed it down to his daughter and then passed it on to somebody else.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
No, it wasn't a single person.
Why not a person?
A company that was funded somewhere that we'll never know shit about came up with it. It wasn't no single person that sat around and came up with the internet.
Man, that a lot of people thought about themselves, and it came out because why they went and did it, and they
like a new design for some shoes or some shit. But that type of shit, bro, dealing with all of that kind of stuff, that's not a one-person job, man. Even the dude who created Facebook had to hire teams of motherfuckers to help him create Facebook.
For him, but he on it.
He had to hire teams because it was shit that they knew how to do that he didn't know how to do. Which brings me back to saying maybe Rockstar with a distribution CDs
is different. It's different, man.
Rockstar is just a little add-on of PlayStation.
You think it's an add-on?
I know it is, man. If you pay attention,
they have their own profiles and shit, Tony. It's not apps.
Well,
on the internet.
Old shit.
Oh my God! If it was old
the new shit, the GTA
this
shit.
Real nigga shit. This Google, cause this ain't no lie. This is Rockstar Games official site. Rockstar Games Incorporation type. Subliminary industry is video game industry. Predecessor is BMG Interactive Entertainment, founded December 1998, 17 years ago. Founders is Sam Tyler, Dana
with it.
Terry
It's a
Devine.
person.
Founders, not the dude that came up with it. It's found a group of people, like I've been steady saying.
Just again,
That's not a one-person thing. It wasn't some dude who left it to his granddaughter or some shit.
I'm telling you, Tony, one person. He gonna get to the fucking name if you keep looking into it. Tony,
It just said.
it's more information. It's more information, Tony.
What I'm talking about, that it wasn't just some dude who came up with it and sold it to him. The first sentence say the founders of Rockstar. Founders are meaning the people who came up with
who they added onto that motherfucking lease.
who came up with it.
The people who owned to that lease. Who
The
all
people
getting a
that
part
they
of
added
something.
onto the list, just like PlayStation added Rockstar little app
No, it's
to
not
their
an
shit.
app. It's not
It's
an
pretty
app.
much like a
If you
brand
make
name, man.
games, you're not
They
an app.
pretty
Right,
much
you're not just
bought
an app,
the
right?
name Rockstar,
Thank you.
man. Rockstar is not a major
They make
conglomerate. Rockstar is a kid of PlayStation, man.
How you put it?
Hey, it don't matter how you
It's
put it.
their own company, right?
I'm not a fucking retard, man. I'm not a fucking retard.
These are the games they came out with. 1997 Grand Theft Auto Series 2003. Monster Truck 99, Smugglers Run 2000,
A bunch of shit.
2002, Midnight Club 2000, and then in 2008.
It's shit people play all
ONI 2001, Max Payne 2001, 2012, Manhunt 2003, 2007, Red Redemption 2004 to 2017, The Warriors 2005,
They
Bullet
was not a
2006.
big enough company for PlayStation to say,
Rockstar Game
damn,
present.
man, we need to get with y'all, man.
It took somebody
y'all
to
fuck with us,
talk
cause that'll get
Rockstar
us some
into
more
it.
money. They already getting shitloads of money. So that little company wouldn't have made them a break. That's the compared to that they bought the name Rockstar. They pretty much bought the name.
Is what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? How'd you not get what I'm saying?
You ain't got
Rockstar
to
is
have
not
nothing
just
to
an
do with Rockstar.
Certain games,
to get online.
that's why they came
certain
together and made certain games. They making certain games together. Rockstar making games with PlayStation.
It's a Rockstar Games label was founded in December 1998 by the British video game producer Terry. Them I told y'all. Dotieman left the company in January 2007 following a 4-month leave of absence. He was replaced by a former Capricorn managing director, Gary Dale. The main headquarters of Rockstar Games are located on Broadway in the No-Hold neighborhood of New York City. Part by Take-Two Interactive Offices is home to the marketing, public relations, and production development department. As of February 2014, Rockstar Games titles have shipped more than 250 million copies. The largest franchise being the Grand Theft Auto series, which alone have shipment of at least 220 million.
Not for PlayStation.
Yeah, hey, Grand Theft Auto.
Come on, kid.
Million as of 2000 in September 2015.
He just said it.
2014, Rockstar Games.
He just said it.
He just said that they was bought out, like I said.
Yeah, they was bought out. They said they were bought out though.
That's exactly what they say.
But them bitches,
And it didn't say
got some
that
games, boy.
some dude made it, and then his girl or his daughter or whoever they died didn't know. A bunch of nerd ass white boys who
Nah, he lying though. Somebody fucked somebody.
came up.
They say he left. They say
And one of the niggas that came up with it was like, man, fuck them bitch ass niggas. Y'all won't play me to the left. And when it told PlayStation, look, bruh, I got some shit that should help us.
it say from the time that it was made all the way to 2016 of 7 million. 220 million.
So why PlayStation wouldn't give it?
Did you not hear what the man just said? The people made it 4 and didn't get back up here until goddamn Grand Theft Auto, man. They wouldn't this ain't been booming no more, and that wasn't that many years ago.
Rockstar was an app. It's not an app.
You know you talking?
compared to
Sony's
PlayStation.
latest console, the PlayStation 4 was
This
released
right
in
here
2006.
is goddamn Rockstar.
No, it's 13.
If I've been doing all of the, I ain't talking about the game, I'm just using this for example. If this whole TV is PlayStation, and I've been doing this all these years, and then this little motherfucker right here who got mad at his friends came and gave said some shit about some shit, I don't need to get with them. What they talking about ain't gonna stop or make or break none of all. I decide to allow him to associate his name with my shit, cause my shit booms. People vaguely remember your shit, but my shit, that's what the world would do, man. If you a booming company,
come together.
You and just
smart people
own
they come
some
together and put
little bit ass idea, man. The way that people with big money and companies work, they ain't just jumping on every little idea that they came up with. You know how long they've been having fucking virtual reality goggles? You know how long they've been having that shit? Since the goddamn Terminator.
More money that you've been making since you've been making games.
No.
Let me go and get that little piece. I need that extra little piece.
You think that Rockstar has been making more money?
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, it's not, Tony. I said if I hook up with this company and we make more money than I've been making, let me do this.
What's another? If I'm already a booming company, then what would I need? Like, I know it would be some extra money, like you're talking, but I'm threatening already. I don't need that little shit, and if I do buy that little shit from you, I'ma buy it from you, and I'll probably stick your name on the bottom of one of my CDs. What it say when they come on talking about any game? PlayStation. What it say at the end of the commercial talking about fighting or shooting games or some new Max Payne shit. At the very end, you hear something about Rockstar, real quick. They ain't nothing booming or trending nowhere. They just say Rockstar is fine or just getting it outside of GTA. That's what saved their life. That's what saved their life.
It may be, but still they can't. And PlayStation connected with
How the fuck we get in the gym? We just went to a blacktop 5-on-5. And we in the gym.
Because when you talking and you're not paying attention to that,
I'm trying to see how I get in the gym so I can go back to the gym with a 5-on-5. I wasn't saying it like it was a mistake.
If you was paying attention, you would know how. But you couldn't because you was too busy over here in man trail conversation.
And go back and just read the damn menu.
All that, but you would have to do none of that if you would have been paying attention and not be in his conversation.
All I gotta do is go back. Me missing how I got to the inside instead of outside is not a major deal.
It's not. And you trying to offer me is not a major deal either, but you trying to offer me because you said you wasn't. So me and Trey left your conversation alone. We went to a whole nother conversation to the plus. You bring yourself into that conversation. Come on, bro. You put yourself in there.
You wasn't messing with me.
How I wasn't?
Because we was having a conversation. Grown men don't get messed with.
Seriously.
Yeah, seriously.
What did you? I was messing with you.
Bro.
Say what?
I don't know nothing about none of that.
You do.
No, I don't.
Trust me, you do.
No, trust me, I don't.
That's crazy shit. That's crazy.
I'm not understanding how a nigga went from having.
Wasn't even invited.
I don't need to be invited in that. My ears work, bruh.
So again,
I'm a phone ass
that's how you got into that conversation. That's how you got in the conversation. Just say him on how we got from that. You from your ears over
What I
here.
mean by that is, I don't know how we go from chilling to giving a damn about Rockstar and all this other shit. Like, these people paying us.
Because you're talking.
No, because you like to be right about everything, and if somebody got a different
I
opinion
can't
than
help
yours,
if one opinion turn into another opinion. That's not on me, Tony.
and I can't help if you think you're right about everything. Just
That's
because you
an
think
opinion.
it is,
That's your opinion.
that's your opinion. Bud just Googled my opinion.
No, he did not. He did not. Because your opinion was there was an L.
Wow.
Tom, the whole time you said there was a fucking little
I kept
app.
saying compared to them,
Why
they're
could
an app.
Again, if we talking about the real world, You can't use the word compare. You have to talk about what's going on.
You can use the word compare because it's called compare. This sucks. Look, you don't want to read it nowhere talking about a damn old man and all this other shit. Me knowing life and knowing the education that I know and the shit that, like you said, people learn stuff every day. I'm not no fucking idiot, bro. I'm just as smart as you is. So how is what you saying right and what I'm saying is wrong?
Let's go partnership.
I said that.
Cause Sony, they got so much shit, man. They said shit. Hey, man, them people got too much money, man.
I said that.
Way more money than Rockstar. So Rockstar could be nothing but
about games that you cannot go online without PlayStation Plus. This other can't get and all this issue shit.
I came in telling you what a nigga know about the game that I've been having.
But you weren't in that conversation.
I didn't have to be. Y'all kept me in. Like I said earlier, y'all was talking about a conversation that I had something to do with. The whole reason you in jail was even Tony. I ain't half of the niggas in jail. That's why I'm still free.
But you sticking your nose up other people's
man, cut, man, we talking about the game.
See what I'm saying?
This ain't sticking a nose
yes,
in somebody. This ain't no damn business. We're talking about a fucking experiment that you and Trail was trying to prove to me. And then when the experiment didn't go right, you went to some whole other shit.
No, man, Trail was...
No, actually, you were still trying to prove a nigga wrong on Trail game. And then Trail backed over and said, man, well, look, I'm starting another conversation.
Alright, okay, so me and Trail started on no conversation. But you came in.
Before Trail said that, Bud was already over here talking about what he was talking, adding his 2 cents in on. So because Bud's not debating with you, he ain't putting his nose in it by adding his 2 cents in on it. But I am. Now talking about or throwing your opinion in on a discussion about how do you do or not do a PlayStation 4 is sticking your nose in some business.
Because if me and this person here was over here talking without you involved, that means it's me and his business.
And if I decide to say something, and if I decide to tell you, I didn't ask you if you did. That's why it's called a free country, the lie that they tell you. Because you have the freedom of speech. You got the freedom of speech any motherfucking way. I don't need no nigga permission to add my 2 cents in on a conversation. We was talking about a game. Pull a nigga to the side. A nigga ain't. This ain't wasn't a serious moment. We was talking about, is this the right way to log in, or is that the right way to log in? So if I know about the system that y'all talking about, how in the fuck do you expect me not to say something? If I hear a nigga wrong, if I hear a nigga wrong, and I know what I know, not from what I think or somebody told me, but from when 100 times I done had going over and over and over again. So I had to literally sit my ass down in front of the TV and read this shit word for word. Then I had to go all through Sony on the damn app, find the number, because it ain't even just got a number on there. You got to go through so much bullshit to find it. Get the number, call damn Sony. How wouldn't I know that? I got a PlayStation 4. They got all of this shit on there. That's how I know. That's how I know. That's how I knew how to hook you. Take the shit off of your screen and put it on the phone.
PlayStation. My PlayStation.
Dude, you don't know who you're talking about at this point. You just still talking till whatever you saying sounds rational enough to you to feel like you won the conversation.
I did not say I won the conversation. Only thing I said was me and Trey was talking about certain games that need the plus. That's what I said. Certain games you need plus for. The games that you need, certain games that you need plus for to go on is what you need.
And what I was saying, and what Trail was saying, and looking this way and agreeing when I was saying it, so evidently he was putting me in it too, was when you buy a PlayStation 4, when you get it, you can't do a damn thing but play some outdated ass shit that ain't nobody playing no more but you, or a few people that when you start playing be like, damn, I ain't even think nobody else was playing this shit, cause it's so fucking old and out of date. Them games you can play on there.
And you can play other games.
Anything else including Crackle, anything at all. That's 2K16. They got the 17 now.
Okay. See what I'm saying?
And if we didn't have the plus on here, if the plus wasn't on there, you wouldn't be able to play it.
How you wouldn't when I ain't have
because we wouldn't be able
if you was listening to what men, if you was listening to the whole conversation that men was having,
we would be able to play it. But in your words, you wouldn't be all the way in there. You halfway in there because you playing the old ass version of the game.
That was a password.
That goes for anything.
This is what we was talking about.
You ain't fully in it, man.
Tony, that wasn't a password.
You got to have the PlayStation
Plus. No, you do not. You do not need
to work your phone.
We's talking about the video games.
No.
To play online on the 4. Wasn't we?
No, we was talking about the PlayStation Network and what it was for.
That was then. That was your conversation.
No, the PlayStation Network
you added your
some kind of way we got on your favorite game and who hosts them, Rockstar.
I ain't even brought up my game. Y'all did.
I did, because the only game that people would even remember Rockstar from is GTA.
You probably would.
No, America would.
A lot of people in America also in other countries know other games.
Behind time places.
It don't matter how much time they made it.
Who playing old ass 1990s
just
old
like
ass
the same
games.
Motherfuckers
If you want technology,
what we saying at right now.
If you want your shit to be booming, you gonna have to buy PlayStation Plus.
That's if you want it to boom, but if you want it to
would buy a PlayStation 4 just to watch movies on it. You want it to boom.
You buy it to play video games. Everybody don't play to get online and shit, Tony. They don't.
If you buying a PlayStation 4, you buying it to get online. Because anybody who done heard about the PlayStation 4, hear that you need internet, PlayStation Plus,
man.
That's anybody with a game. Ain't no older person going to go buy no damn PS4 because it's made for people with games. Mainly people with games who like to be online.
Let's just say Trey, for instance. Right? Okay. Trey. Only reason Trey bought the Plus, and I could call him right now and ask him, he would tell you. Only reason he got Plus is why? Because he wanted to play GT.
Exactly. I said that's the only game that Rockstar is even known for, man.
I ain't the Plus. Rockstar. If you notice what
the Plus, that's the whole. What is GTA? What's associated with GTA? Rockstar. Wasn't we just talking about Rockstar? And then you said something about Trey and GTA. What's on GTA? Rockstar.
But what I'm saying, Tony, you have every other game though, Tony. You have basketball, you have shooting, you have a lot of shit. But GTA is the only game that he bought from the store that you need the Plus to play online, is what I'm telling you.
That's not the only game that you need the Plus for.
That's the only game he got.
That's that he got, man. That's
but he has 2K and every damn thing else.
And if you want to download the new shit that they got on there, meaning the new rosters and all of that shit on there, either you're gonna go buy the newer game that's coming, the later disc that's coming out, and still have to pay for the upgrades and shit through the PlayStation Plus.
I can follow you.
Well, man, that ain't gonna prove nothing at all.
My point is
that ain't gonna prove nothing at all. Trey is one of the only people you know. Or
he's
me.
Not Tony. They got
a freak, and you saying they could. The only reason he bought the PlayStation
He bought the Plus store shit.
Because you need.
And he only do that shit by the month. He ain't buy for the year.
That's what he did.
Because he only played, because that only one particular game needs that shit to play online. All the other games don't need it.
You don't need it, but you
can get online. But you can get
games online. That's not the
online on other games that he got.
No.
Yes, you can. On my daddy can. I've been over the planet.
You can.
Basketball, 2K, and all.
On Mortal Kombat, and that shit ain't updated. But if we ain't playing the real fight, the newest shit that's out right now. We're playing a version of it.
We playing the game that you
without the PlayStation Plus, not without Rockstar, but without PlayStation Plus, that you buy in PlayStation Store, you wouldn't be able to even download the shit. Why? Because it come offline.
Yeah, this game. Yeah.
Well, man, you know when you buy them games from stores like GameStop and shit, you can pre-order and they will put all of that shit on them, so you don't have to go buy. But you don't have to go buy PlayStation Plus. You don't have to buy PlayStation Plus.
It's gonna show
because they will put you can pre-order shit and whatever features that come on PlayStation Plus. While you would need to buy it for that game, the company will add that data and that information on the game.
You don't pre-order nothing, none of it come on.
That's what I just said.
Now that I seen Trey don't pre-order his shit.
You don't have to buy PlayStation Plus.
No, you do not.
Don't have to if you want to play the old ass game. If you want to play the one that people was on last year, and it's probably pretty sure a couple $100,000.
It was just last year, Tony.
But it ain't the shit that people is on right now.
GTA was out some years ago.
Because this little bullshit was this year or last year. Now that shit, that ain't shit because the view out. Come here.
But it's still moving.
It's fraction because it's online. And why it's online? Because we bought PlayStation Plus accounts. Because you have to for the system, not games, not just the games, bro. It's certain games that PlayStation Plus gives you bundles on, or old games that's on there that you can give for free. Now PlayStation, with the PlayStation Plus, it allows you to sign into all of the rest of your shit. Without buying that Plus, you ain't gonna be doing nothing up to date. You're gonna be doing the before version, not the right now version.
The games that say you need Plus, you need Trust. Point blank.
Oh shit!
The ones that don't say you need it, you don't need it. It's point blank period. You don't.
You don't need it because they was made without PlayStation Plus.
But I'm saying you still arguing with shit for no reason.
Dude, me telling somebody, yeah, it is a dude. If a nigga telling somebody something about some shit that I own too, and I know something about it, then nigga, I'ma say something about it. It ain't putting my nose in it or me getting in it. I'm a fellow PlayStation 4 owner. I heard a PlayStation 4 conversation going on. This is normal life. When people hear normal people talking about shit, they input their sense on it. If you're standing at the bus stop and you say, damn, it's cold as fuck out here, the person that's standing next to you, they say, man, so they ain't getting in your business. They just say, yeah, and they just said okay.
That you ain't even asked them.
So how in the hell is that putting your nose in? No, that's Boo Man's version of getting into somebody's business. That's Boo Man's version of what it takes to win a conversation.
If you're not invited,
man, ain't nobody got to be invited to no damn conversation about a game, man. We ain't talking about, you talking about I'm trying to make an argument, you trying to make a game conversation and who right about signing in into a whole ordeal. Who gives a damn who is right or who wrong? We high. Or was. I do. And guess what? I don't give a damn if you do. I said I don't give a damn if you do.
So either way, you don't give a damn.
Hey, thank you. So don't give a damn if you give a damn if I give a damn.
Again.
But guess what? I give a damn about me not being high. I don't waste my damn money, man. And who gives a shit if you don't give a damn? Guess what? The light on the couch. I don't give a damn. The fuck does you not giving a damn mean? Nothing at all. Just like I can say what I want over there.
But me and you
thanks,
bro. No, me and you were
thanks,
talking.
bro.
No, it's not.
Thanks, bro.
It's different because me and you
was talking, and then Bud when it found the shit that you was talking about on the internet. Now it started to sound like what you was talking about might have been right until I didn't hear a damn thing about a dude who left it to his kinfolk and whoopty-whoopty-whoop.
That little shit, I'm pretty sure if you looked on
like
to
I said,
other shit,
if it's not Boo Man way or Boo Man didn't say that it's right, then it's not right. Why? Because it's Boo Man's world.
See what I'm saying?
If he didn't say that it's right,
have it my way.
Yeah, if he didn't say that it's right,
don't go my way, man.
Then it's not right.
You're right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking shit, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You put yourself.
You don't literally argue everyone that you know all the way down to prove anything that you're saying is right. It don't matter if a nigga said the shoe wasn't sitting right there when I walked in here. You want to go the whole 10 miles